Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. DiMarco. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Can he put it away? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Ferran Torres. Bastoni. Acerbi. And Bisek. Calhanoglu. And Bastoni. DiMarco. Well-timed, excellent interception. De Jong. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing...
And the shot! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Barcelona. Ha segnato al 9° minuto, numero 7.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Acerbi. And Bisek. Dumfries. And it's Calhanoglu. Dumfries. Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
To Barella. Bisek. Shifted upfield. And here's Mkhitaryan. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Koundé. And here's Thuram. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's an excellent interception. Now it's De Jong.
That was lovely, that.
Calhanoglu. Now Dumfries. Barella. And it's Mkhitaryan. Looking for the run. Real chance! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Numero 9.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Ferran Torres. Dumfries. Martinez. Calhanoglu. Now DiMarco. And it's Calhanoglu. And here's Thuram. Lovely bit of skill. Rafinha. De Jong. And that's gone loose. And Koundé. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Pressure coming in from all directions. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Barella. And it's Calhanoglu. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Thuram! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
It's a mighty effort! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! It's run loose. Who's going to get... That's another chance! And it's in! Again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. DiMarco getting this one clear. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Rafinha. 5 minutes till the break. And Rafinha. Played over towards the opposite flank. DiMarco simply refused to be outdone there. That's beautifully weighted. Now the finish!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Pedri. Dani Olmo. Now Martinez. Hoisted in. Thuram. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And we hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Inter Milan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're off again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And he welcomes it in. Just the goalkeeper. Thuram! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Pedri. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Fiddles it through. Acerbi. Mkhitaryan. Oh, that pass isn't the best. De Jong. And he's cut it out. DiMarco. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pau Kubasi does well to get it back. Yamal. Now Martinez. Dani Olmo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Acerbi is the guilty party there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Martinez. Dani Olmo. Sommer can claim that. DiMarco. Quality ball. Nicely worked. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Martinez. And Kubasi. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an
He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Punched away. And he's taking no chances there. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Thuram looking to run onto it. Di Marco. He gets big. Pau Kubasi gets it clear. Ferran Torres. Thuram under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And Martinez!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Thuram. 75 minutes played.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Barella had a shot. And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
No way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barcelona have a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Cambio di giocatori.
Martinez. Pablo Torre just eases him off the ball. Mkhitaryan. Di Marco. Thuram. And he was alert to it. Yamal.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Mkhitaryan. 5 minutes left on the clock. Shapes to shoot! Caught offside that time. So there's going to be another change here. Lewandowski getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Yamal. Yamal! And that is doing no harm at all. And he was quick to react. Rafinha. It's one!
2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Al-Kubasi makes the interception. And that's it. Inter Milan are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Martinez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.